It's 7 o'clock. Just thought I'd let you know. It's 7 o'clock. Welcome to my kitchen, sugar. Hey, welcome to my studio. Welcome to my queendom. Hey, Calvin, where I make and break all the rules up in here. Tonight is gonna be a good night. Again, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Um, Busy week for a lot of folks, but for the Honorable Ketanji Brown Jackson, superior. Superior! Yes! So let everybody know that we're about to be eating good in my hood, my kitchen. Tonight we're live. I'm live on Facebook at Carla Renee. I'm live at on Facebook at Sugar Pearls, and I'm live on YouTube at Sugar Pearls. Mm-hmm. I'm also live on Instagram. So hey, at Sugar Pearls underscore online. Thank y'all for checking in tonight. I'm not gonna keep you long. Um, this is a nice. Yes, it is a sexy, quick appetizer top type supper. I'm planning to have some ladies over for a dinner party, and I'm trying out a few things that I may want to incorporate. So tonight I'm going to try something on for you. Um, we're going to celebrate Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson tonight. Yes, go ahead, clap it up. Clap, yes. Hmm. Yeah, we're going to celebrate. You know, I didn't watch all the foolery of the week when it came to Judge Brown Jackson, and I'm not even gonna go into the foolery of it tonight because she deserves to be celebrated. So we're not gonna waste time on foolery. When we know that this woman, this is one site, and this ain't but five things about her. But so I guess we giving perfection vibes, but we know what all of that was about, right? We don't need to go over her stats and the glorious career that she has had. But we are gonna celebrate her tonight, and not only am I gonna make you dinner, not well, I'm gonna make it. It's dedicated to the Honorable Brown Jackson. Hey, I want to make this for you. I want to make this for you. I hope you like it. I know she is a Miami, DC woman, so I don't know. But I've got some scallops, the small one, the little bay scallops, and we're gonna make a nice little, almost like an appetizer, for you tonight. So I hope you love it. Um, Everything you need to know about this show. Mm-hmm. Right there. Um, Let people know that we eating good in this hood. Go ahead and share the show right now, because I'm giving you a recipe that's gonna go in my book. Okay, I'm giving this to you, so you need to pay attention. Okay, now before I get started with anything, I must, absolutely must, say hello to my two favorite senior citizens. Hey, mom and dad. Hey, hey. Ooh, my teeth are white. I got a whitening treatment after I finished with my Invisalign. Honey, everything. Bling! Um, so hey mom and dad, this recipe, I don't know, maybe when we do your anniversary dinner next year, maybe this will be like one of those appetizers. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying it on tonight, okay? Um I try to dedicate the meal to somebody. In case you missed it, this is dedicated to the Honorable Ketanji Brown Jackson. Uh, Miami, DC, that's been her life, her career. So I don't know. I don't know what. Anyway, it's seafood. It's scallop. We gonna try it out. Okay. All right. Oh, let's see. I got a hot pan. I love using this pan. I'm gonna tell you why. One, it's non-stick. It's super big, so I can't store it anywhere except the top of that basket. But this pan, everything just slips off of it. Sauces, meats, you name it. Just a hey, sweetie, hey girl. Everything just slips off of it. So I'm gonna use this, and we're gonna keep all of this pretty much to one pan, and then we're gonna do um Justice Brown Jackson's drink. Now it's a non-alcoholic drink because with everything Justice Brown Jackson has going on, she gotta stay alert. Honey, she must be alert. Was she not alert? Yeah, I ain't even gonna get into it, honey. But let me tell you what she was given. Okay, we're getting started with the recipe right now. Now, go ahead, share, let folks know we eating. Hey, Krishaw. Tonight's meal dedicated to Judge Brown Jackson. Okay, yes, 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 yes. But let me tell you, what she was getting. This is why people keep saying, my God, black folks gotta be perfect compared to some of these Nimrods that were up there. I'm not even gonna get into it because I don't even want it to upset. I'm not even bringing that into my kitchen. Okay, but was she not giving? Hey, Shine Bright. Boom. She was. I'm gonna say this, but I'm not joking. I'm serious. Okay, so don't take it as a joke. But her face, that stoicism. Look it up. Stoicism. I'm gonna use it one more time, and it'll be mine. That stoicism. I said. I ain't got no sense. Is the stuff that civil rights marches were built on. That stoicism, that whatever that's that Woolworths. Yeah. Yeah, that we still got some Woolworths moments going on. But that kind of, you can cut me down as long as you don't put your hands on me. Hey, Lakeisha. She was giving. Oh God, when I tell to have that level of composure in the face of such, you wish you had the moral compass of a Ketanji Brown Jackson. You wish you had her intelligence and her resume and her. You wish you had, and for her to sit there through the insult, it was insulting. But for her to sit there with that quiet, one more time, stoicism, that it it taught me again, when you see these moments and moments that may not happen to you, but you get to see and experience them. Hey, the jewelry teacher, it should teach you something about you. And that, all that whole Maya Angelou, you may cut me down, that, all of that deserves to be celebrated. But why? Why in the hell in 2022 do we still have to sit there with such calm, calm, and love and humility? She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that. So that's why all of this is dedicated to her tonight. I hope I get to make this for you, Judge Brown Jackson. Okay, here we go. So, to my really good pod, honey, give it up for the pod. Yay! All right, so for my really good pod, I'm gonna tilt you down a little bit, Instagram, because you know I like giving y'all a pot view. Y'all be doing, y'all, yeah. Thank you. Okay, you like that? Hey, all right. I can't move you because I didn't buy a new arm yet. So in my pan is just a regular, some oil. That's it. Just a little bit of veggie oil. Okay. To that, this is gonna be, I don't know what I'm calling the, it's gonna go on bread, on crusty bread. I thought about doing pasta, but I was like, nah, girl, you made that stir fry this week. You can't do that pasta tonight, honey. Then I was like, well, I could make a little bit of saffron rice to go with my scallops. And I was like, girl, don't be slick. That rice just as bad as that spaghetti pasta. Shot my mule. So I couldn't. Shot my mule. I got that from my mom. Hey, mom and dad. Honey. So, you know, tonight is an easy recipe. I don't think I spent $10. But if you want me to make it for you, let me know, and I'll charge you 10 times that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But this is something that I want to teach you how to do because, like me, when I have the girls over or when I go over with them, then, you know, if they're not allergic to, you know, mollusks and things, then I can make this for them. So go ahead and take out some whipped cream cheese if you got it. We're going to add some garlic and some chives to that in a little bit. But right now we've got our beautiful nonstick pan, and we're going to cook off. The scallops are going last, and we're not, we ain't going to do a lot with it. Okay? We're not going to do a lot with it. You'll see why. Okay. So to our pan, you watching? You watching? Okay. So to our pan, let's go ahead and get I've got, let me show you what I got. You can add whatever veggies you want. I'm not judging. Ha! But judging, get it? Okay. So to this, I've got red onion. You can use whatever you want, but I want red onion. I thought about doing white onion, the sweet onion that I had, but I was like, well, you know, I can get that anytime. So just white onion, because this needs to be a bright and beautiful dish. So I love that purple peeking in there and how it's going to really brighten up when it heats up. I've also got some green onion, I had a portobello mushroom, well, 2 of them. They were like $1.79 for 2 in the pan. So I got it, and I'm going to do the other one with something tomorrow. And some garlic. This is just some raw garlic. We'll cook that off in a little bit. Let's go ahead and add the onions first. All right. Then those green onions. Okay. Add some of that garlic. Okay. bit, we will add our, I've got some tomatoes, and these are the little cutie ones. These were $1.79 a pack. So cleans them up, then I sliced them in half because when we put it on our toast, you know, it'll it'll be beautiful. You'll love it. You'll love it. Okay? And then we're gonna make our non-alcoholic beverage for just projects. Okay, so let's get some pepper on here. Hey, I'm sorry, but I wasn't saying hey. Sorry. Hey y'all for checking in. Thank you. Share the show. Share the show. I don't think I'm gonna burn anything down tonight, but it'll still be a good show to share. Okay. And a little salt. All right, crank that up. Go ahead and add mushrooms. Some shrooms in there. One thing I will say, although it's such wonderful news, and it's such, we're talking about Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. It's such it's a great achievement for all of us, you know. I just want to celebrate her, because that right there, she deserves all the good things, all of it. Okay, so we want to saute these up just a little bit. Garlic is in there. I added a little. I'm gonna add just a touch more salt. There's something else I was gonna tell you. I forgot. Okay, so you're gonna kind of let this sweat out. We're not worrying about letting it brown or anything like that, but softened up enough to, you know, just kind of glide down, right? Okay. For my cream cheese. Okay, so this is going on top of your toast. Okay, we'll get to the toast in a little bit. I've got a little bit of champagne butter left, so that's what I'm going to brown it with. Okay, to the whipped cream cheese, we're going to add some chives, a little bit of that garlic that I have reserved on that plate. I knew I was going to need that. Yeah. I don't think I want that much cream cheese. But still, oh, this is perfect. Hang on. Okay, let's do this size. See how soft that is? If you don't want to use cream cheese, you can use mascarpone if you prefer. Mascarpone might even be better, you know, but this was cheap, easy, quick. Get a little garlic in there. That's a big garlic, but that's okay. Just mix it around. Put them maters in there, like that. Look at this. Tell me you don't want none. I know you do. That's where you're going to make it. Okay, get those maters in there. You still got it up. I haven't added any oil until now. Any more oil, I mean. Okay, so once our tomatoes start to blister up a little bit, I'm going to dump a little bit of spinach in there. Not a whole heck of a lot, but enough. Okay. Beautiful colors. This could be a summertime, honey, this is anytime you want it type of situation. Okay? Because I didn't even add salt. I'm not worried about cooking it all the way down, but I do want to make sure it's nice and soft because it'll go back in here. Okay. So now that I've got that, I'm going to go ahead and while my pan is relatively clean, I have not switched up on you. I'm using the same pan, sugar. Alright, so go ahead and get that cleaned out. Let's go ahead and butter our crusty bread. Okay, put that to the side. Alright, take notes. Alright, so let's get a few pieces. Of course, I've got some to make sure I take pictures tonight. Oh, no. Hey, that's what I want. My champagne butter. So, cranked it up. We're just going to give it a nice little color. Alright, boom. A little bit on you. Boom, like that. And this is 2 pieces. I just... Look up there. I got just enough champagne butter. Honey, when that melt down into all them cracks and crevices, look at that. Oh, you're going to love it. Your people going to love it too when they have it. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, where'd you get this from? And you can say SugarPearls. Watch her show on Friday nights at 7 live. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Did I just do a whole commercial? You're welcome. Share the show. All right, let's give that a little crustaceousness on there, on that side. And then when we take that out, we'll be ready to do our scallops. Now, only thing we're going to do with this is the very tiniest amount of salt. The tiniest amount of salt. They're pretty salty on their own, but just a little bit. The thing that I love about these little scallops, like, you usually you just end up like making a cream sauce or something with it, but it really is quite versatile, like, and it's sweet and tender. It's just lovely. Like, oh gosh, okay, that steam coming up through there. Oh, honey. Ooh, now you got some of that butter in the bottom of the pan, and you're going to add your, do it like I tell you, honey, and people think you've been trained. Ooh. Huh. Say what? Oh, okay. What? Like that? You mean like that? Sure. I want to thank y'all for putting up with my antics from time to time. It's what I do, boo. It's what I do. Ooh. Boom. Perfect. Okay, that's about the brownness. I didn't show you the first one. I'm sorry. Yeah, ain't that sexy? I know. All right, set that to the side. This is one of those appetizer, hors d'oeuvres, whatever, that you can serve hot, or you can serve relatively room temperature or cold. Yeah, this is one of those things. Now, if you're gonna serve it cold or have it out, after it's been cooked, then make sure you're consuming it quickly. Okay, we're not just leaving it out. All right, finish it. Okay, but this, nobody will be. No, you won't have nothing left. Okay, so let's hit our scallops with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Okay. Just a good mix. Do I have some butter left? Yes, I do. Sure, darling. Let's go ahead and put the rest of that butter in there, why don't we? Aren't you glad I saved some? I have to show you one of these days how I make my champagne butter. Now, there is a little sweetness to it, but the tiniest amount. You can use it for sweet or savory dishes. While this is nice and hot, and you see that? I know, I'm sorry. Sorry. But can you see that? Okay. Yes, honey. Hey, ore, ofe, 6'7". Hi. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and when you clean your scallops, you know, you're looking for that extra little flap or whatever, because in case it toughens up, which doesn't usually happen with these small ones. They're already pretty tough. Go ahead and crank this up 3 minutes, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Don't cook your scallops to death. Don't do that. Okay. I should have had that pan hotter. Because I want you to see the color change. Okay, that butter that kind of caramelized on the pan and wow, like the scallops are eating up. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. Ooh, Jeff Jackson, I hope you love this. Okay, because it's for you. Just get that lady whatever she wants. Okay. Tonight, what am I gonna call this? Scallops on, I don't know. Anyway, we've got it on a crusty bread, and we've got some sour cream and chives. Ooh. Crank it up, up, up. What I'm trying to avoid is like having too much water in it. Okay, so that's why I should have added high. Instead, I turned it down at some point. Never mind. We just gonna keep moving on. Okay. Let's see all this water that's cooked. We don't want it. I mean, we may, but I don't want to overcook it. Okay. So let's go ahead and give our crusted bread a little smear. Yeah? Yeah, just give it a little smear. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Just go ahead and as much or as little as you want. I want much. I want much. Oh my gosh. I had just enough. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. All right. What I'm going to do now, because look at all that water. I don't want that. I'm going to just put it to the side. And lucky for me, I've got a bowl right here. Let's go ahead. The thing about scallop, I know I couldn't pour it and talk at the same time. As you see, I'm losing some. Okay. So the thing about scallops is you never want to overcook them. It's delicate. They're tiny, but they pack such a delicious flavor when you don't overcook them. Okay. So make your cream sauce or whatever you want, but crank that back up. And to that, let's go ahead and get a little bit of spinach. Ooh. Just a little. Okay, I want that color. Okay, crank it up. And pull your veggies back in there. Okay? I know. Honey. This right here looks so sexy. I want to eat it right now. Now, um, I am going to add just a little bit of chili flake. Just for me. Okay, you don't have to do this for the group if you don't want to, but just a little bit, rub between your palms over the dish. That releases the heat, and without you have, woo, that almost landed on the floor. Without you having to add so much of it. Okay. Baby, you better watch my smoke. Isn't this a new way to eat scallop? We ain't got no heavy cream or nothing in it. You can, if you wanted to make a cream sauce right now, you could, and just like ladle it over some pasta. That is your prerogative. But I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Thank you. Hey, buddy, I'm waving at you. Thank you, Derek. Oh, man, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. So, if you are just tuning in, tonight's show is dedicated to the newest Supreme Court Justice, the Honorable Ketanji Brown Jackson. Oh my gosh! So as good as that is, we're about to make her drink. Let's go ahead and make the drink now. I'm gonna let this sit off the fire. Okay, just put that to the side. Oh, you want to see it? Okay, it looked like that. That's what it looked like. Hey, come on, camera. Come on. Yes. I know, child. All right. I got my plate. Where did I put it? Never mind. I'll save it for pictures. Let's make our drink. Okay, because I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. It starts out, because this is a non-alcoholic drink. It starts out for me with a little. I've got some tea bags steeping in here, so it's gonna start out with just a little bit of tea. Now this should be. See how dark it is? Nice. All right. This will be almost like our bourbon or our whiskey. Okay, but it's just tea. There's nothing in it. It's just some regular. You can use whatever. I've got Earl Grey. This is Earl Grey tea. Okay, this needs to be cool. I don't know why I didn't pour that earlier, child. Anyway. Just give it a minute. Okay. Let that cool down. Oh, let me test. I'm gonna taste a little bit. Okay. This is going on top of your right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got some scallop. I got some pepper. Got a little bit of mushroom, a little onion. Mmm. It smells so good in here. It smells so good in here. It smells like beach food. Mm, 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 mm. I gotta add a little more salt. So I'm gonna. Mm, mm. All right, just a little bit. All right. So in this drink, this is what we got. Okay, so Judge Ketanji, Ketanji Brown Jackson is KBJ is spent much of her life in Miami, Florida, right? Okay, she's a Miami girl. Um, this drink has some orange bitters in it that just tastes like Florida sun. So that's why this is for Judge Jackson. Okay, like I said, we need her to be sober minded and vigilant. So we ain't trying to unless you want to, girl. Unless you want to, it just if you want to bring something to the party, Your Honor, you may. Okay, but This is me not assuming that you drink and just giving you this delicious drink. Okay, so that's cooling off. What I found today, not today, this week, was this bar smith. In your local grocery store, go to the like the liquor and wine section if you ain't scared of running into a church member. Did I just say that? Oh, I did. Let me go back. Okay. Go to your local grocery store and you can find these cocktail mixers. Okay, they're very good. This one is for an old fashioned. Okay, old fashioned. Um, I could go into it, but we already talked about the grace and dignity which with this woman answered these ridiculous questions. Um, mm, anyway, just that old fashioned. I'ma still give you love. Stupid. I'ma still give you. You know, she was that. So this is for an old fashioned, and we're gonna make a drink for Judge Jackson right now. I've got my blood orange and I've got orange bitters. Okay, sunshine. Let me get my glass. Let me get to my glass. Mm. Got an old fashioned martini glass. I know. Let me tell you, I made one of these the other night, and it was so nice. When I tell you, it was like having a cocktail before bed. It was so good. I think you're gonna like it. Okay. So we've got our glass. Let me sit that to the side a little bit. Get down the heat. I don't need you still cooking. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's cooled down a little bit. Let's just go ahead and add it to the ice. Yes. Ooh. I know. Okay. Don't worry. I got something for that. Okay. So what we've got is a nice strong tea. You can use black or green. It's up to you. This is black. You know why. Okay. So to, to that tea, I'm gonna pour some of this out because I don't need that much. I just want to make sure it's cold when I add it to all my other stuff. Okay. So get your little ice in your thing. Okay, and then get some of this. Now this cocktail mix is very sweet, so use it sparingly. You don't have to use a ton of a lot. It's got a lot of sugar in it, but it uses like cane sugar. So about a couple of teaspoons of that. To this, I'm gonna see if I can get 8 orange bitters drops out of here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. Okay, and to that, did I put my tea in? No, I didn't put my tea in. Here it is. So to that, you can leave this part out if you want. But remember how I was telling you I hate cilantro? I mean, it's not my favorite flavor, but in this drink, fire. Really, you think you drinking something, child, and all you got is some vegan water. Okay, so we've got the cilantro, we've got the Bar Smith Old Fashioned, a couple of teaspoons of that. We've got 8 drops of orange bitters. I'm saying it also for myself, so when I go back and watch it, I can write it down. Okay, 8 drops of the orange bitters, and about a cup, about 2 ounces of tea. Oops, this is our bourbon, our whiskey. Not a lot. Okay, that's about 2 ounces, more an ounce and a half. Okay. Oh, the best part. I don't know if it's the best part, but I love a blood orange, honey. They're just beautiful. And this time of year, they're relatively cheap, but it's probably one of those things that you will find down in sunny Florida. Ooh, make sure I cut enough for the pictures, child. Okay, and some blood orange juice. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, yeah. I probably should do. I don't know. Where's my lime juice? Here we go. Mm. I'm gonna just use the two ends of the orange. That was probably about 4 ounces or less, just a little under four. A little bit of lime. Oh. Okay. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. And it smells so good and fruity and sweet. Okay, I hope that you were watching or listening when I was telling you the ingredients. Let's give it a shake. There we go. Mm. I'm so excited. Okay, and this drink is gonna be called Sweet Justice. Look how sexy and beautiful this drink is. Oh my gosh! You could drink this by the pool and not even miss the bourbon. The Honorable Ketanji Brown Jackson. This is Sweet Justice. Oh, I need to assemble my I'm gonna drink this in a minute. Okay? I need to assemble my sandwich so I can eat and drink. Okay? Ooh! Okay. So I'm gonna use a small one. I'll save the big one for the pictures. Chad. And let's go ahead and just load this up. Okay? See why it can be hot or cold? Yeah. Not, not ice cold, but Look how sexy. Look how beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. On that crusty bread, you've got that. When I take the pictures with my really good camera, you will be able to see the cream cheese and all that stuff and all these beautiful ingredients on top. I know, I know, but you can make it too. Okay, let's take a bite and hope that one day, one day, black people won't have to say they're the first anymore. One day, we won't have to, feel like we got to walk into a room and prove ourselves because maybe it's too much to ask. I don't know. I don't know. But our first, there's a lot of pressure that comes with first too. But you know what? This, let's go for it. All right. Mm. Oh my. Mm. Hey, Tracy. Oh my gosh. Look at that. You can press that bread down. Maybe that's what I'm not mad. I'm just making adjustments. Next time I'm gonna press that bread down and really make it like a toast. Um, but this right here is so good and light. Tons of veggies in here. There's also tons of scallops, and because they're, those teeny little ones, you got meat in every bite without having to cut them up. Mm. Mhm. So I eat with all five senses, which means that I also pay attention to like the crunch between my teeth of food. And the first layer went down into the toast crunch. Then it bit down into like just a little piece of that soft onion. But you could still kind of hear it. I know. Am I getting too technical for you, honey? I'm sorry. This is good. This is good. Mm, mm. Oh, you want to use shrimp? You can use shrimp. Hmm. Yep, you can squeeze a little bit of lime juice over this if you want. You can do shrimp, whatever you want. I just had a bag of scallops and I used that. Um, I'm gonna take one more bite. That cream cheese. Mm, My screen didn't freeze. I'm sorry, I said a cuss word. I said a cuss word. Mm, 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 mm. That cream cheese on the bottom with the chives and the garlic, it is like almost like that surprise that you get in the middle and the end of the bite. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna clean up as soon as y'all go home. Um, um, celebrate that woman. Celebrate that woman. She is, she definitely taught me. I was like, man, like seeing her made me want to practice being more thoughtful in my actions and my words. And this woman is literally the perfect person for the job. She is the perfect person for the job. Okay, I'm not going to get on that again. But she is. And you know why? Because she knew she had to be. And that is wonderful and and ridiculous at the same time. Mm. Only in America can you reach such heights and just and get cut down at the same time while doing it. Let's not be those people. Let's celebrate that woman. This drink is for the Honorable Ketanji Brown Jackson. You saw what we did. Ain't no liquor in here because we need her to be ready. soba. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see my little pinky. I didn't mean to. It just you think you're doing something, and that the cilantro, it just got bruised in there. It's not like I dumped a whole bunch of cilantro in there, but it peeks through ever so lightly, and you got yourself a nice blood red, blood orange as a garnish. Why? Because that's what them people been seeing. Mm, mm. She's got a lot to face. I'm sure she already knew that. This is literally just another chapter in her story. Um, she's probably always had to, you know, do this dance, that very familiar dance. But oh my God. Mm, 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 mm. Let us remember to be thoughtful, um, honorable, loving in word and deed. I thank you for stopping by and watching the show, child. I'm gonna put these little toast points together, and I'm gonna take some pictures. But thank you for watching. Thank you for coming by and spending some time with me. I don't take it for granted. I don't. So I hope to see you very soon, but I want you to go ahead and put this in your repertoire. This is one definitely for the dinner party. Okay, I've got food to eat. Mm. Know that I love you, and I hope you love me back.